What Emerson wrote and said, as so much of what he conveyed was both through the spoken word and then through the written word, that the secrets of life are not conveyed except through sympathy and likeness. He was thinking about this understanding of a universal law that governed all of existence. He was fascinated by the way in which nature all around us, that you can see that there were laws that were abiding, that were constant, and that connected existence. I think today we would probably talk in terms of fractals. Of course, he didn't have that access. But for him, seeing that there was this profound connectedness in the very structure of all being, he then saw that our own beings, our own life in existence was part of that manifestation of a universal law. And so the likeness was basically written into the universe, that we all came into this world as different manifestations of the same law. And so, of course, there was a profound relatedness. He added the sympathy, I think, because it brought likeness from a passive recognition into an active participation. And so for sympathy, you have to feel with, you have to recognize that law of likeness. And in that way, you really become part of this interconnectedness. Emerson looked to sympathy as one of the individual's faculties, I guess you would say, or abilities to be able to perceive the possibility in another person. And so if you did not have that sympathy, you were not likely to see the particular gift that that person was to this world. Emerson was very clear that each of us brought something distinct to the world, and that it was so important that we could develop that uniqueness, that very distinct element that we each brought. It was hard to recognize within oneself at times, given a societal situation that tended toward conformity. So the individual had to work hard. But part of what we can and could do for others, Emerson believed, was to give that kind of true sympathy that would enable an individual to rise to their highest aspirations. It was very linked to what he would call hospitality of mind or hospitality of thought, so that you as a person with another person were working to understand that person's highest aspirations and to help in whatever way you could to bring that person closer to their highest aspirations.